my gosh, look what we did. Oh my gosh. What's up guys, what's going on? How are you doing today? Today I've been playing around with my xtool M1 laser cutter slash engraver, and I've been having a good time. And now we have taken the business up a little notch, and I want to show you guys what I'm able to do and show you guys what you might be able to do if it's something that interests you. This right here is a little patch that I picked up from Amazon. I'll have the Amazon links to these patches in the description down below, but I purchased I think a batch of 12 or 20 of them. So yeah, you already know where I'm going with this, you should, but we're going to try to engrave onto this, and I have just the logo for it because I had a customer asking for it. So we're gonna see how good we can engrave on here. Let's just jump into the software right now. As you guys can see my screen, remember when we first tried this, we engraved onto the screen. Check this out, watch this. Let me zoom back out. Yeah, I actually did. Yeah, I've been practicing, and it hasn't been working out so well, but actually it has been working out a little bit good. So, all right, so let me show you guys how to work this interface right here once again. So you go up to image and you find the customer's image. I already have the customer's logo because I've worked with them before and done stuff for them before. So fresh, so green right here. All right, so it's gonna be actually, yeah, this one right here. So I'm gonna import it into our interface right here, and I'm gonna zoom out just a little bit. Of course, I'm gonna shrink this down just a little, just a tad. And now I'm going to take one of these patches right here and put it inside of our xtool. I'm just gonna sit it down inside of there. Let me do that real fast. All right, so I've sat my patch down inside of the xtool, and actually the screen should have updated, but it didn't, which is very, very interesting. Let's see now. Oh, I know why it didn't update, because I don't have the xtool plugged in. Okay, so we have to plug the xtool into our computer so that it can read. See, the USB is unplugged, so let me plug it in. Let's see. I think I might have to close it and open it back up again, but I'm not sure. Capturing, there you go. So it captured the image right there. So now that I have the image on our screen of our circle, I'm just gonna scale it down just so it can fit inside of here. And the one thing that I've learned playing with this thing is you have to be really careful with the placement. So I'm just gonna keep on scaling it down until the whole entire thing can fit inside of the circle comfortably. And I'm gonna deselect it so I can look at it. All right, select it again, deselect it, and I'm going to bring this down just a little bit, right there. All right, maybe up just a tad. Yeah, up just a tad. All right, so what I found is that the settings for leather is not available in this menu right here when you go to select the material. And I still have to learn more about this interface because it doesn't seem like you can save a setting in here for yourself. So I'm just gonna go with user defined material. But in order to assign this thing right here and give it some settings, you have to actually select your artwork. Notice how I didn't have to trace anything or anything like that. I like this about the xtool, right? So I selected my artwork, and it's gonna do its thing automatically, right? So selecting my artwork, and it gave me all these settings over here. I'm gonna hit auto measure, and the device is gonna do something on the inside where it tells me the thickness of what I'm trying to, of my design or whatever. See, I got 0.029. So I'm gonna select this again to bring up the rest of my parameters right here. And I'm going to put the power. I'm just gonna click right here in the power section and put the power on 30, and I'm gonna put the millimeters per second on 140. It's kind of fast. You got to learn how to play with this stuff, guys. What I learned about this xtool. So the speed is actually how fast the lasers are moving. So if you get your xtool and it seems like it's burning through stuff, like I did, right? Then you probably want to either decrease the power or you can raise the speed up. And what that enables you to do is the xtool will move over your item faster, so the laser won't be hitting that one area for a long amount of time, right? So you can engrave stuff that's like really, really thin if you make your laser move really, really fast. Or if it's burning, or if it's still cutting through stuff, you can decrease the power as well as make it move a little bit faster. All right, so you got to play around if you can't find a setting for the substrate that you're trying to engrave on or cut through. All right, so I'm gonna make it move fast. I'm gonna make it move even faster. I'm gonna put on 150 just to speed things up a little bit. All right, so 150 millimeters per second. I haven't figured out how to change it to inches per second yet, but I'm gonna work on that and figure it out. I went into the settings right here, and I see where you can switch it to inches, and I have it switched to inches, but it's not switching for some reason. All right, it's not switching. I don't know why, but I'll figure that out later. Maybe I have to shut it down and turn my computer off and turn it back on again. I don't know. But now I'm going to press process right here, and then it brings up this little screen right here. Then you press framing, and then it actually tells you to push this button right here on the X tool. So I'm going to push that button, and inside it's going to actually measure a little square around the area that I'm going to cut. And then after it's done, you hit the button, on the screen it says framing complete. I hit complete, and then now I can just hit start. And then after I hit start, it tells me to hit this button right here. All right, now I'm going to hit that button right there, and we're going to watch it start to engrave. All right, so let me adjust the camera so you guys can check that out. And now it's going to start. Now check this thing out, guys. So it's going over the design super fast, going over the patch super fast, engraving into the patch. Not sure if you guys can see that because there's a glare on the top right here, but it's going over it real fast, and it's definitely engraving into it. All right, now you guys kind of see the X tool at work doing its thing. X tool affiliate links will be in the description below if you guys want to purchase one, if you guys think you can use this in your arsenal. I must admit, it's not super fast. I can increase the speed though. I can increase the speed, and also if I increase the speed, it'll be going over faster. So if it doesn't engrave when I increase the speed, I can also raise the power. So there's different combinations. You can increase the speed super fast and get it to engrave super fast, and then raise up the power, or you can slow down the power, right? Lower the power and slow down the speed to compensate, right? So it can engrave even more. So you can play around with it if you want it to be even faster. So right now it's done. Didn't take too long, right? And let's check out the product that we have. See what we got right there? It looks really good, if I do say so myself. See if I can focus on that real fast for you guys. There we go. See what we got there. And now guess what we can do with this? In the comments down below, guess what we can do with that, guys? You guessed right, we can sew it onto a hat. And the man, I'll tell you what, the legibility on this, I want you guys to take a look at this and see how legible that small text is. Super defined, super legible, really nice, really clean, really detailed. Here's everything that we did today, guys. Can you tell that I've been practicing, including the one that we messed up too? Yeah, that didn't go so well, but look at these. Look good, right? Especially the one I just did with you guys. It looks really good. Just got to get my placement down, and we are good to go. What do you guys think? The X tool, yay or nay? X tool M1. I'm gonna try some other things because I have a bunch more things in mind to try out, and I want to show you guys as as I learn and as I get better on it. But I have a super cool idea that I think is going to be pretty cool, so stay tuned for that. Let me know what you guys think about the X tool M1. See how simple that was? It didn't take long at all. This probably took about 4 minutes to do. And again, like I said, I can increase the speed to make it go over it faster. And if it doesn't engrave as deep as I want it to, I can raise the power up just a little bit. And if I leave the patch in the same exact spot and I don't like the way it came out engraved, it's in the same exact spot, so I can do another pass, right? Once you get familiar with the machine, it really is a little something that you can that you know, you can get some stuff out of, because this is quality, man. This is quality. And I know you guys, if you guys are anything like me, you've wondered how they do these patches, and this is how they do the patches, guys, with these lasers. And that's how you get the precision cutting for applique with these lasers. And we got the laser, baby. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it taught you something about the xtool M1 box, our little magical laser box. If you are interested in one, use my xtool affiliate link down in the description below, and let me know what you want to see me engrave in or cut next, and I will consider making the next xtool M1 video on that, guys. So yeah, thanks so much. Peace.
Turn up that, crank it up. Why listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby? This way,